Frederick Douglass's journey began in the early 19th century in Maryland, where he was born into slavery as Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. The exact date of his birth remains unknown, a common occurrence for enslaved people at that time. Separated from his mother at a tender age, Frederick was raised by his grandmother until he was 6 years old. At that young age, he was sent to work for the Aloud family in Baltimore, where he first encountered the harsh realities of slavery. Despite facing immense challenges, Frederick was determined to educate himself. He harbored a deep hunger for knowledge and clandestinely taught himself to read and write. He ingeniously exchanged food with poor white children for reading lessons, nurturing his intellect and planting seeds of resistance against the injustice surrounding him. In 1838, seizing a daring opportunity, Frederick plotted his escape from slavery. Disguising himself as a sailor and armed with borrowed identification papers, he embarked on a perilous journey to freedom, ultimately finding sanctuary in New York City and later settling in New Bedford, Massachusetts. There, he adopted the surname Douglass to evade recapture and embrace his newfound liberty. Embracing his freedom, Douglass fervently joined the abolitionist movement. His eloquence and first-hand experiences as a former slave made him a captivating and influential orator. He crisscrossed the country, sharing his poignant narrative and fervently advocating for the abolition of slavery. In 1845, he published his seminal autobiography, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave, which vividly depicted the horrors of slavery and became a seminal text in the abolitionist cause. Douglass's commitment to the abolitionist movement extended beyond his writings. He collaborated with prominent abolitionists like William Lloyd Garrison and actively participated in the American Anti-Slavery Society. His impassioned calls for emancipation reverberated across the nation, galvanizing support for the abolitionist cause. During the Civil War, Douglass continued his tireless advocacy, recognizing the pivotal role of African American soldiers in securing Union victory. He fervently campaigned for the enlistment of African Americans in the Union Army, believing their service would not only hasten the end of slavery, but also advance the cause of civil rights. Post-war, Douglass remained unwavering in his pursuit of justice and equality. He fought for African American suffrage and equal protection under the law during Reconstruction, steadfast in his belief that true freedom could only be achieved through full citizenship rights. In addition to his activism, Douglass was a prolific writer, editor, and statesman. He penned several autobiographies, including My Bondage and My Freedom and Life and Times of Frederick Douglass, which served as enduring testaments to his indomitable spirit and unwavering commitment to the cause of freedom. Frederick Douglass's life story serves as a beacon of courage, resilience, and determination in the face of adversity. His legacy continues to inspire generations, reminding us of the enduring power of hope, activism, and the pursuit of justice. Let us see well you remember our hero's story. Let's go. 1. What was Frederick Douglass's birth name? A. Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. B. John Smith. C. William Johnson, D. Thomas Jefferson. The correct answer is A. Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. 2. How did Frederick Douglass learn to read and write? A. He attended a secret school for slaves. B. His mother taught him. C. He taught himself secretly. D. He went to a public school. The correct answer is C. He taught himself secretly. 3. In what state was Frederick Douglass born? A. Maryland. B. New York. C. Virginia. D. Massachusetts. The correct answer is A. Maryland. 4. Where did Frederick Douglass settle after escaping slavery? A. New York City. B. Boston, Massachusetts. C. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. D. Washington, D.C. The correct answer is A. New York City. 5. Who did Frederick Douglass collaborate with in the abolitionist movement? A. Harriet Tubman. B. Abraham Lincoln. C. Thomas Jefferson. D. George Washington. The correct answer is A. Harriet Tubman. 6. What government position did Frederick Douglass hold after the Civil War? A. President of the United States. B. U.S. Minister to Haiti. C. Secretary of State. D. Governor of Maryland. The correct answer is B. U.S. Minister to Haiti. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel with pride.